Hey guys, so what I want to show you is what and how to use our integrated agents in your business. And if you're running blogs for your business, if you're paying agencies for blogs for your business, let me show you how we can either empower you as a business owner or your team if you're an agency owner. So right here we have a run that I just did previously, and I'm going to basically rerun this again so that way you can see it yourself. But basically, the first part of doing any type of content online, especially blogs, is actually doing keyword research, finding actual blog opportunities, keywords that are actually going to get traffic to your website and that you can actually rank for. But that starts by actually looking at keywords, finding the ones you actually can rank for versus the ones you can't. And right here, we're going to go ahead and send this off. I'm just going to probably add something like, I don't like these. I'm going to say, I don't like these. Find me another, I can't spell, another blog post. So immediately once I do this, the agents right here, it's going to start working. It's working on a new angle. It's also checking Twitter, aka X, and going to give us a better list. So if we want, while that's running, you can look up here and see what it did. Here's our tier 1, which is winnable keywords for blog posts that we can actually do. They're low DRs on page 1. So right here, our agent is still working. It's typing at the top, and we see some action going here. And let's see what we got here. So here is our integrated agents new services that we are doing. Right now, we are doing a founders package. So the first 5 people to sign up and subscribe to get this in their business will get the founders pricing. It's going to change. Right here we have all the actual recent ships that the agents have done within this platform and our team in the background in general. And we actually have a demo here of building our Google Ads campaigns. So this right here, we did SCAGs for a A&J Fire, which is a fire extinguisher company out of Brooklyn, New York. And this right here, this demo is really just about 4 minutes. It did an entire Google Ads campaign within 2 minutes. So in the SCAG, it did a daily budget of 20. You'll see right here. It did manual CPC. So it actually went and found through like Ahrefs or SEMrush as an example, actual keyword volume, how much is that keyword CPC. So that way we could actually get it fired in the campaigns. We also added 6 broad keywords in there. There's 149 negative keywords that is added, so we don't get things like people looking for jobs or careers, education, whatever it may be. And think about how powerful that is. Traditionally, it would have taken something like maybe 30 to 40 minutes to do one single Google Ads campaign, not to mention how much that would have actually cost, right? Typical cost could be $200 to $500 per SCAG campaign. Because it's a lot of research, the agents can do it right here for you, just like the one that's running. Miles has great social data. Now he's building a fresh seed list from these new angles, and he's going to provide us the actual list again. Let's check in DRs to make sure we can even rank for these articles. Miles right here, our agent, is really just our blog specialist. So it handles keyword research, it handles writing the content, it also handles the content brief aspect. So finding how many words to use for the blog, how many headings to use, how many H2s, H3s, H4s, how many italics, how many interlinkings, how many images to use on that, all these things before giving to the actual writer. But that's really post of what Miles is doing here of just doing some keyword research. So this should be almost done. And each one of these agents are geared to just do one particular task. You can do many in the agent, like this agent could do blog posts, website design, Google Ads, but it's best to have an agent per workflow. So this one is blogs, you'd want to have an agent for Google Ads, you'd want to have an agent for web design. So that way, as you see right here, I'm waiting on this particular agent, but I have other agents on the left hand side here where I could just click and utilize. So we're going to scroll down through here. Who it's for, it's mainly for owners, business owners who, you get your own dedicated agent. It's in Telegram. You have your own private vault, brand SOPs. It's connected to your website, your blog, your ads, isolated for your company. This is your own computer. It's saved. It's backed up daily. And then for agencies, you can get the full fleet. So, 3 to 5 different agents that can handle all those services that I spoke about for your clients. You just plug them into your tech stack. Really not a lot to change about that. You can run it from your phone basically, which is pretty cool. So instead of you going to, for example, the Google Ads UI, you can just prompt right here in your Telegram from your pocket, send this week's business reviews, or send yesterday's Google Ads report. Each agent, like I mentioned, has its own cloud computer. So there's no browser tab sharing one login. Every specialist runs on its own dedicated cloud machine. We provision and secure, so web content and ads work can run in parallel without stepping on each other. Full backups daily, which is pretty powerful. Also, something which is pretty cool is tokens are covered. So you don't have to worry about the costs of tokens to run your agents. If you're hitting your weekly cap per week somehow, then we can turn on extra usages and charges for that. Here's the individual agents and what they specialize in. Right now we are using the Miles agent. These agents can have different names. It's not really important. Here is the process we're actually pretty much on, funny enough. Here we go. Miles is finally done. And this right here, how long would that have taken you traditionally to go do it yourself? I know for me, it used to take about an hour to 2 to 3 hours if I wanted to go write a new blog for a customer. And let's say I didn't have a solid keyword list to go to, because it's very hard to find blog topics these days where it's actually getting traffic. That's really the hardest part. It's easy to look up something like plumbing Brooklyn, New York, or plumbing Daytona Beach, or Daytona Beach SEO, whatever it may be, right? But actual writing blog contents is a whole nother beast. So this right here would have taken you an hour to 2 to 3 hours manually. How much is your time worth? If you were to pay for something like this, a good quality keyword research list like this would have costed between $75 and $300. You could just do it yourself, or you can empower your agency with its current tech stack and how it currently does keyword research and whatnot, and utilize our agents underneath that. So there's that way. If you found value in this, first I want to thank you. This is really cool. You can get this in your business. We do have our plans and packages right here. We are running a founders promotion right now. So the first 5 people get founders rate depending on whatever's available. So if you want to get the $750 package, you'll be, one of the top 5 founders. Here's the $1,500 and then the $3,000. The descriptions and things of this might change just for clarity or whatever, but all you gotta do is basically click one of these. You can subscribe, and a member of our team will reach out to you and contact you and help get you set up into your business within literally 24 hours. And probably within the first week, you should have your first workflows and your Telegram bot working in your pocket or your computer, like I am. Here's some other ways we've tested and used it. You can build apps with this as well. It's not just really websites and business owners. You can build full enterprise tech stacks. And yeah, so thanks for everything. If you have any questions, please let us know. You could always, one last thing, you could always book a meeting with us. I believe it's somewhere down here, probably underneath pricing right here. You can just book a call and that will take you to our booking page. And that's all I have to say. Take care.